Okay, guys, we are going to deal with some distributive property with variables. Here they give us 6m minus 7, and they want us to multiply it by 4. I'm going to rewrite it here. 6m minus 7, and they want us to multiply it by 4. 4 times 6 is 24, and I put my m back. I put my minus sign back, and 4 times 7 is 28. So I know that the answer to this one is 24m minus 28. Just like that. On this one, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to clear this thing first. I have 6e minus 3f minus 4, and they want me to multiply this thing times 2. 2 times 6 is 12, and I put my e back. I bring down my negative sign. 2 times 3 is 6. I put my f back. I bring down my negative sign. 2 times 4 is 8. So I know that my answer is 12e. Uh-oh, my e is missing. 12e minus 6f minus 8. Let's go ahead and clear this one. Remember, anytime you see a number outside of a parentheses, they want you to multiply. So 4 times 3 gives me 12. 4 times 1/4. Let's see. 4 over 1 times 1 over 4. 4 times 1 is 4. 1 times 4 is 4. And 4 divided by 4 is just 1. So I know 4 times 1/4 gives me a 1c. I have my minus sign, and now let's see what 4 over 1 times 1/2 is. 1 times 4 is 4. 1 times 2 is 2. 4 divided by 2 is 2. So I know I have a negative 2d. So my answer is 12 plus 1c minus 2d. Just like that. Let's clear this one. Well, it looks like the screen cleared itself. Here I do the same thing. I have to distribute my 6. 6 times 3 is 18, and I put my c back. 6 times 5, I put my negative sign back. 6 times 5 is 30, and I put my d back. Bring my plus sign down, then I have 6 times 6, which is 36. So I know my answer is 18c minus 30d plus 36. We're going to do a few more. Uh-oh, what happened here? Thought we just did this one. 6 times 3 is 18, and I put my c back. Put my minus sign back. 6 times 5 is 30, and I have to put my d back. 6 times 6 is 36. So my answer is 18c minus 30d plus 36. Let's see if we can clear this thing up here. On this one, we have 1/2 times 2. So half of 2 is just 1. So I know that's 1a. Or you could have multiplied it out 1/2 times 2 over 1. 1 times 2 is 2. 2 times 1 is 2. It would have gave me 1. I know that I have to put my negative sign back. Half of 6 is 3b. Or I could have multiplied out 1/2 times 6 over 1. 1 times 6 is 6. 2 times 1 is 2. 6 divided by 2 is 3. It's easy if you just know what half of the number is. Half of 8 is 4. So I know that my answer has to be 1a minus 3b plus 4. Let's clear this thing off. I'm going to rewrite it over here just in case it's easier if you see it when I write it. 4 times x minus 2 plus y. I have to do 4 times x. If there's no number in front of it, you put an imaginary 1. 1 times 4 is 4, and I put my x back. I bring down my negative sign. 4 times 2 is 8. I bring down my plus sign. If there's no number in front of my variable, I put imaginary 1. 4 times 1 is 4, and I bring down my y. So I know my answer is 4x minus 8 plus 4y. 4x minus 8 plus 4y. Last one. Let's clear this thing off. I have 1/5 times 15 plus 10k. When I'm multiplying something by 1/5, it's the same thing as dividing it by 1/2. So let's see what 1/5 times 15 is. So 1 over 5 times 15 over 1. 15 times 1 is 15. 1 times 5 is 5. 15 divided by 5 is 3. So I know right here I have a 3. I bring down my plus sign. I now need to see what 1/5 times 10 is. 1/5 times 10 over 1. 10 times 1 is 10. 5 times 1 is 5. 10 divided by 5 is 2. So I know that 1/5 times 10 is 2 wholes, but I have to bring down my k. So my answer is 3 plus 2k. 3 plus 2k. And we are finished, guys.